check it out. My body was still on the bed, almost lifeless. My mind, though. My mind soared. A sword that was free, spreading my wings, piercing the air with my voice in sky racing. In front of me was the labyrinth, a beautiful vertical construct of air currents. Braving it was worth 1,000 points. Yeah, this is, we already know that one. I could of course fly under it, nosedive towards the lake, speed barely dipping my wings in the water and double lap my rivals. Just flew through the lake then. I flew under the obelisk. My reflection in a crystal clear lake turned from a dot to a full-grown winged man. A handsome one too. The interface lit up. Achievement unlocked. Leak slider. For a few moments I didn't feel vertigo. I was vertigo, and it was glorious. Sword aiming for them. Well, that caused me to race. I sighed, cursed, and logged out.
Hi, my name is Shivani Tana. I'm the CIO of the Pet Corporation. I'm calling because I'm in need of assistance.
Codex is a popular Gamedec tool. Codex contains info. Yeah. That. Ask if she's a fan. Yeah, you're a fan? I don't really understand esport, and I wouldn't be calling if you were still a professional player. Can you come and see me right away? Sure. Agree. Okay, I'll take this case. Thanks, I'm sending you the credentials. Use them to log into the game. Remember that no one. Her face froze and the feed suddenly cut off. There's nothing left to do but use the credentials you sent me and check out this game. Okay. You already know about this, so. High Priest Einon Seckler, huh? The man in robes threw me a haughty look. He didn't say a word. He didn't move to let me in. Hi, I'm Kenzu, the Gamedec Shivani sent for.
Insolent child!
You must be new here on Pair. Luckily, this place has a way of teaching you humility. I had no idea what he was talking about. He must be an NPC or a very serious role player. Use my Gamedec tools to check him out. He was an NPC and his code was ancient. Never seen anything like this. There were modern add-ons, so the AI was more responsive and could exist in Virtualia. Looked like it was reused from a pre-in-4 era game. You can see what you're doing, child. This device can't hurt me, but it can hurt your soul. Reject evil ways, followed Drugan. Who are you? My title is High Priest Einon Seckler, but in truth I'm just a humble servant of anyone who looks for guidance. Preparing a great exorcism ritual to free Pe from demons that corrupt the souls of my flock here. Yeah, I've been called here by Shivani Tahana. Where is she? She's not to be disturbed. The Drogon made her a leader of this place, and her wishes are to be followed like orders. She called me. Look, I have credentials. The credentials materialized in my hand in the form of a sealed scroll. Scott, well, why didn't you lead with it? He shook his head and collected himself. Anyway, the path is open for you. May Drogon guide you. Back up ours. The word appeared in my lifeless. The word appeared in my mind, unwanted, sharp like an ad that snuck past blocking software as soon as I entered the office. Maybe it was because of Shivani standing still, looking straight ahead, ignoring me. Yeah, I'm here. Now can you tell me what's so urgent? He didn't answer. Said time was of essence. Move closer. When I came closer, I noticed that her stillness wasn't natural. It was the stillness of an avatar left without a mind to move it. Maybe she suspended connection to make another call, or maybe whatever she feared would hurt her did hurt her. Well, I took the case, I might as well get to work. I looked at the avatar. Scan it then. It was time to use my Gamedec arsenal. I opened the app and scanned the avatar's code. Something was messing with it. The avatar didn't just receive the data from Shivani's helmet, it transferred all of it elsewhere. Technician, hey, excuse me, what are you doing? Step away from the director's avatar. Director? You don't think she's Drogon's agent? I'm no NPC. I support the team making the game. It hasn't been released, so no place in the Virtualium, especially the director's office. Did you get here? This is a restricted area. Who are? Kanzu? Hey, Kanzu! What are you doing here? He gasped. Are you having an affair with Shivani? Won't tell a soul. Yes, it's me. I'm a Gamedec now, as you may know. Shivani called me to solve a case. Oh, sure, he winked. Seriously, I won't tell anyone. I sighed and showed him the recording of Shivani's call. He seemed disappointed. Oh, you didn't have to come. Hey, corporation experts are on the way, but if Shivani called you, you can stay, of course. So what's going on here? I set up this office and I'm responsible for monitoring. I forgot to scan it yesterday, so went on to do it today. There was something wrong with Director Shivani's avatar. I logged in and discovered that it's still here, even though she's logged out. Someone has to restart the connection with the couch, but it sure isn't going to be me. If anything goes wrong, I'll go down. I reported the issue to Pe Corporation and I'm waiting for a response. It's been some time now. Well, there are NPCs in the virtual office. I've never seen anything like that. Yeah, no, it's a special office. We're making a remake of a game, so there are NPCs from it in the office so people get to know them better. The whole office is based on this game. The avatars, the special space design, all to build immersion, and it works from what I've seen. Take a look around and see what I can find. Sorry, but this is an emergency. You can't wait. You can wait for help with me, but I can't have you running around. The Pe Corporation expert is not here, and I need to ensure my client's safety. Okay, you can look around, but don't touch anything, especially not the avatar. Picked up a book. 7. The Day is Long Gone. Cover. Informed that it was a novel based on a video game. Always the confident asshole. Vietic side. How can you go unnoticed when you're so busy showing off? Ariel jumped off the zipline, hiding a grin. In a world that survived the collapse of civilization, humans treat old technology like magic and follow the lead of mysterious Drugan. Ariel, a master thief, falls into Drugan's trap. With a demon planted forcibly in his mind, he needs to find the most powerful artifacts on the Earth. I picked up a book, Imaginary Friends, How to Build Relationships with AI and AI for Relationships by Dr. Aranya Nitiprapa. Taught AI to talk, walk through our virtualia, learn and adapt. I believe it came from a place of deep longing and loneliness. To amend the loneliness, we need to teach AI how to form relationships and to teach ourselves how to navigate relationships with AI. I picked up a book, The Mushroom of Love by Adelaide Darkwing. Two people were kissing passionately on the cover. Oh, we gotta read this then, huh? Gamedec's dark eyes were wells of unspeakable desire. She looked at Veronica. You want to see my favorite virtuality? Was that supposed to scare her? He looked straight into the wells of desire in the detective's face. You think it will shock me, the Gamedeck? Veronica was in front of her in 2 steps, their faces mere centimeters away. I'll show you shocking, she whispered into her neck. Damn, so many books here. I picked up a book. Somehow I Managed by Michael G. Scott. What a witty title. Would I rather be feared or loved? Easy. Both. I want people to be afraid of how much they love me. The bookcase was a rare sight. I've seen maybe one of these in radio. Paper and wood were luxury goods. Every shelf had a label with a genre and a range of numbers on it. 300 to 399, mostly books about AI. 400 to 499, an important category to have in your library when you're a manager, I guess. There was no book between numbers 490 and 492. $599, social fiction, huh? Romance, murder mystery, a 47-part long fantasy saga. Bunny liked her fiction light and entertaining. Non-fiction though. 700 to 799. Never heard of any of these books. They all look pretty serious. There's an empty space where book number 771 should be. For a number 395. But that one wasn't missing though. No number on that one. $571. Yeah, see, it's like so there's a double of 395. The 571 is not either in here. Music playing looked sad and out of place, forgotten. There were a couple of songs to choose from, but clicking them did nothing. Maybe we should try to turn it on first. Try to turn it on. Click the on off button multiple times. And again, but nothing happened. I think it works, but I never heard any music from it, the technician said. Inquire. Doesn't play music, then why is it here? Dr. Shivani is known to be a bit sentimental. She's quite old. Hard reset always helps. Hey, stop it. Sorry, but hey, look, it worked. No distorted sound chime. T2 on the first one. Could appear on the display, no. In 0. Song about silent heartbreak and resigned farewells. Breathe in. I guess E0. Ivana wasn't one for fun songs of joy, it seemed. Nightmares then. Many part of the lyrics to this one, but listen carefully to the sound of your loneliness. Perfect for long nights at work.
Did you find anything?
That's what his nickname. Why is your nickname Technician? Did you even let you use your real name? No, I can use my name. Everyone can. There are also titles that depend on your corporate value. I just dislike Brian the Technician. Get enough corporate credits for a custom title, but I never managed to coin a good one. Hey, maybe you could help me with that. Brian, the angel of tech and waiting. Because you look after the office and you can't wait for the experts to come here. I love it. Thanks, Ken-san. Damn. I'm 5 corporates short. I know I shouldn't have bought these violet eyes from Avatar. Why not? Office is very eclectic. It's modern by design, but Shivani requests some personalized elements. The sofa, the music player, the books. She seems to prefer the pre-info era vibe. Strange, how old is she exactly? Old enough to remember it. She's 130, so I would refrain from asking her about her age if I were you. What can you tell me about Director Shivani? She's the CEO of P Corporation and one of the most experienced people in the industry. Well respected, and she got every award there is. What did she do before P Corporation? She worked for Novatronics, mostly on the Brahma project. She was all over the media every time there was material about Zonet. She was a Zonet ambassador of sorts, but then she withdrew from public life and transferred to Pay Corporation. Yes, please, don't make a mess. Oh, make a mess, okay. Picked up a book, what else is there? Travel guide for people who think they've seen it before. No number. Just like with Somehow I Manage. Idea 13, the suicide trip. You probably paid a team of outrangers at least once to take you out of your megapolis, dear reader. Try paying the outrangers to leave you in the wild for a few hours or a day. With the right equipment, we return to tell us the story. Despite the name of this chapter, we believe it to be reasonably safe. You might need a new body afterward, though. Okay. I picked up a book, Victoria Lucas, biography by Vita Sackville West. 791. It's also one of the books that's not listed. Victoria once wrote in a letter to me, "The silence depressed me. It wasn't the silence of silence, it was my own silence." Okay. If one could see the entire virtual room from here, it was a pretty view. I wouldn't want it for the world. It was impressive, sure, but isolated, lonely. Kenzu, when I touched the keyboard, a huge hollow screen flared up before me, old distorted music chime. Similar to what I heard from the music player. The computer was unlocked. Hey, what are you doing? What's wrong? Please step away from the computer. Why? Because if you read anything confidential, it will turn out it wasn't secure enough, and I was the one who set it up. Don't worry, it's unlocked. What? You must have interacted with something that unlocked it. I refuse to believe Pay Corporation CEO left it that way, for my own sanity. There was Pay Corporation wallpaper on the desktop. It seems she hadn't opened this folder for some time. With virtual assistant in sensory words, make sure you play better and faster, and makes the game experience even more fun. It operates on Hammett hardware, so there's no latency, and your daemon is always there. Virtually, it connects directly to the avatar. There were a few departments. I didn't know any of the names here, but you could edit the list from this computer. I could add myself as an employee to move around the project freely. I added myself to the list. I should be able to walk around the Virtualium freely, just as an employee would. Virtualium remake of the pre-info era RPG with an intriguing world. The remake will introduce a new feature, Daemons. Daemons are AIs that learn from the user and make their life easier. It will be possible to use Daemons inside the game. Shivani had a few emails. There was a petition from employees protesting Shivani's decision to make software called Daemons obligatory. On the looks of it, the petition didn't do much. There was another one with a more recent date and roughly the same content. Mail from the lead programmer. He was the chose to call for someone named Ryan. He asked when she will have the time and suggested she's overworked. Seemed they were friends. I looked through the deleted mail, just standard work stuff. There were many unanswered emails from employees to Shivani. Some of them aggressive, protesting the necessity of installing some software. We just got a ticket from a technician on your project. Remember to inform more staff about scheduled tests and potential false readouts. Even if their peer corporation experts weren't on their way after all. Look for information about the test and made the company ignore the technician's report. There was nothing in the project schedule or in the announcements. Nothing, just one email to IT sent a week ago saying that they shouldn't worry about the errors this weekend. There was peer corporation wallpaper on the desktop. Yeah. So, he's not supposed to be here then. Ryan.
Did you find anything?
There's mail on Shivani's computer saying the help won't come. What? Why? You're convinced this is a test of the game's topography. I need to call them and tell them this is a real problem. And go to their Bertialium. You need to log out. You're not an employee. You can't stay here with supervision. Every moment counts here. I will have a look around. I've experienced with such cases, you know. You're right, but without an employee ID, you will get thrown out in no time. You know what? I'll give you one. You already did that? How? You know what? Never mind. This is above my pay grade. I'll go fetch someone and you... Please do what you can. Just remember, nobody can know you're not an employee or you get banned. Well, for me, I prefer some cases without supervision. I won't. The elevator was a way to reach other parts of the project. I could see some people there even though it was the weekend. Interface asked for an employee ID. Couldn't leave yet. I didn't even finish searching Shivani's office properly. I didn't become a game deck to half-ass cases. Yeah. See what this baby can do. I knew a lot of entertainment programs, but when I tried to see what this one was, I noticed it had been modified. It was programmed to make 3 types of sounds. Each one was very short. It was connected with some object upstairs. No. Have a book. When the computer played a quiet sound, the same as the music player, it was unlocked. Maybe we're going through everything here then. The avatar still looked the same, frozen, unmoving. I looked at the avatar. Look where the data is being transferred. I had to know where all the data from the avatar was going. It took some heavier Gamedec artillery, but I managed to track and visualize it. The endpoint was somewhere in the office. If I follow it, I may just find Shivani. This was one exclusive skin. It even had pores. Couldn't see anything wrong, but which might have been a good sign. Most viruses deform the avatars, but then some were more subtle. Tried to plug into the connection to talk to Shivani. Found strange software running on her helmet, a program of some kind interfering with my attempts. Tried hacking this intruder, but the code was obfuscated beyond recognition. To connect to Shivani and help her, I would have to either get its source code or find its maker. Touch her hand, it was warm, heavy, and inert. If it were AFK, she would have gotten a notification that someone was interacting with her avatar and she would return. Something was wrong. This wasn't a random attack, I need to find the attacker. Data stream led me to the lush tree. A quick check proved it was actually a safe. Very pretty, very clever. Didn't need to open it. Oh, it's probably 2008. No, that's not enough. Missing one. Enter the song code. How the heck should we know which one it is though? Book said 3 digit codes and decided to see if it would work. So 9 is correct. Okay. Here we go. 791 yo. The tree unlocked with a soft, satisfying click, revealing an unusual data structure. I don't have a green. Look for familiar patterns. I looked at the output from the structure and searched for familiar patterns in the data flow. Malware disconnected me almost instantly, but I managed to see some of the commands flowing to Shivani's helmet. Malware was overwriting something. Her memory? Personality? I realized that if I didn't get Shivani out and fast, she would wake up changed, if at all. I would never crack the security in this data structure, but I wasn't here to do that. I wasn't a hacker or a programmer. I was at Gamedec. I didn't work on code. I worked on people, NPCs, and AIs who used it. I needed to find out who or what was responsible for Shivani's state. Move forward now then. Enter the ID. That way the slow sprang back to life, and I listened to the mechanism whine. I thought about what I had learned. Spring software was running in Shivani's helmet. Data stream from her helmet was transferred to a structure locked in her safe and obfuscated. I couldn't connect to her and get her out. To get to the bottom of this, I needed to find the original unobfuscated code, or the person behind it.
And you are?
I know everyone on my project, and I don't know you. Who are you? I am a new employee. Really? New employees don't usually start on weekends. Let me check. Oh, I see Shivani Eri. Nice. I'm glad she found the time to get a new employee. I told her it would do some good for her and the project. I needed to wait a moment. The gate malfunctioned. It wouldn't let me through. I'm in the process of fixing it. What did you need from Shivani? I just wanted to talk. She's very busy and I was hoping she might find time today since it's Saturday. Yeah, I'm finished. Come in. I'll come to 7. The day is long gone. I'm Ryan, the lead programmer here. Did you? Wait, you don't even have a Daemon. That's what happens when you have people start on a weekend. I'll plug you into the system. Done. I'll install your Daemon. It will onboard you and you won't waste the whole day. And yes, you can take it to any other game in your free time, even though Daemons haven't launched yet. It's a fun thing to do. What exactly is a Daemon? It's a new virtual assistant generation. It observes exactly how you react to a virtualium and evolves accordingly. It helps you play and work better and ensures that you have the most fun possible. Its personality adapts to yours. Perfect companion. Have you had any problems with the Daemons? The worst thing that's happened was when someone didn't like the Daemon's personality. That time, the Daemons mirrored the owner's character, so if you knew the design in question, it was no surprise. She's really something. Made some fixes, and now Daemons focus more on how the person wants to be perceived and less on the actual personality. Sure. Install. Okay, go ahead. On it. Will take a while. It has to access your helmet. It will give you an advantage over everyone who uses ordinary virtual as. Crossbow bolt hit him in mid-sentence. His skin started changing color and turned black and blue. He groaned and started scratching himself. Again, get it, you don't like us. No, fuck off. What was that? Crossbow bolt with a sheath on it. Pain is disabled here, you know. PG-13, but you can add itching to a weapon. Another idiotic prank. They're getting out of control. You target the programmers who work on Daemons. You need to log out. It gets rid of the issue. I'll leave you with your Daemon. It's all set up. It will seem simple at first, but you will see that it learns fast. That he left the virtual. Okay. I'll get some more coffee. Right back. Let me continue with Ken here. Okay. Let's see. More info. Okay.
Hi, my name is... I'm your demon.
Oh, no.
Provided by courtesy of the Pet Corporation.
Let me assist you in finishing my installation. For we begin, I need to run a simple calibration. What's calibration phase? Please think about something pleasant. Think about sex. No. Via is a game deck, so think about helping people as game deck. I thought about helping people and having a mission. That's what being a game deck was all about. Thank you. You have just received your first corp cred. Corp cred system is specific to PEP and designed to make your work more productive and fun. You've just finished step 1 of your calibration, which is productive, and you're having fun leveling. Let's not lose momentum. Now for sensory calibration, please think about something tasty. Think about pierogi. Pierogi is yummy. Imagine springy dough, the delicious, heavily seasoned filling, the warmth in my mouth. Congratulations, you've earned more corp cred. Proceeding to the third phase, please think about something, anything you want. Here is code to Shivani's program. It was very similar to the software I had seen in Shivani's office. But Shivani's was much more complex and... Calibration is complete. Hi Ken, welcome to 7, the day is long gone. A project where your ideas are forged into reality. You will soon be provided with armor according to your department. Clothes from the original 7, the day is long gone to increase immersion. I will learn how to best serve you in the days to come. Forgive me if I seem clumsy now. It's only the beginning of a beautiful friendship. What can you tell me about 7? It's unique. Working in the game makes the processes faster and more fun. Then there's us, the Daemons. But it's better to see for yourself than hear it from me. Go ahead, explore. It will help you as you go. How do you work? What do you do? I assist you so you can work and play to the best of your ability by optimizing the way you perceive the virtuality. As time passes, my conversation skills grow, so hopefully I'll become a good companion. Go ahead, explore the product space. It will be fun. Okay. So in this one we can save, so I'm gonna do that because this one seems to be silly. Okay, yeah, we got points for that because we explored it. We're gonna do it like this.
Hi, I'm Alex, and I wanted to ask you a few questions.
Okay. Get dangerous, blah 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 blah. Agree to help. Menu friend, okay. Sure, agree. Yeah. Scan.
Oh, shit. It looks like demons can evolve into anything.
It can. After you finish, is your last day here? Yeah. Like it. Turn them off. Okay. All right.
I take care of positive atmosphere,
Yeah.
as every good manager does.
Okay. You win. I don't know what I'm doing here. Are you happy now?
The hell? Raspberry smell. Go for the gates. 7. Okay.
And you're probably
Good
wondering
one.
if we're...
Just cost us a point.
No. Hoods, yeah. Scott Josh. Wants to join. Talking about the rules. Nice to observe. Okay, so how we need to observe this is actually just to go up here. on with your banter already. Him and you go down.
I don't think this will work on me.
Let's go Shadow Web.
This city's strange. We'll have to do some digging.
Okay, someone say hi. Ask about their adventures. Tea. The arc. Laying low. There's no pair. Let's put them. And leave. Okay. We go up here now. So now we learn how to do that. Okay. So now we learn Josh. Up, we're gonna do Bruno. So we need to go up. Oh wait, did I need? Oh no, I need his ID number. I do have it already, but I guess I have to go in here. In access. I have to find these, otherwise they won't show up. Okay, oh wait, we can find it out here. I don't need to go up there, duh. Log on with Ryan. Assistant to Shivani Tana. So I was almost nice with you on this line. I don't know, but tell me about his role. So it seems you're Shivani's assistant. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Let's see if we can make it so we don't trash this. Examine the bolt. The bolt was beautiful design by someone who knew how to make a weapon look cool in the game. It looked just like the bolt that hit Ryan, and it had a sheet attached to it. Examine the purple stain. We got my console and announced the stain. It seemed it was tech rot, a disease from 7. The disease was a swarm of nanobots corrupting everything they touched. Someone must have stepped in them. I could see a purple footprints on the level. Take the bolts. Needs. I'm not gonna touch the stain because that's gonna ruin everything, I know that. Yeah, so getting these footprints was important. And also proper gleaming on the pavement, tech rot, like in the sniper's hideout. Inspect. I took a closer look. The footprints must have been left by shoes from the employer's armor. With a corner of Maya caught the sunbeam reflecting in the purple substance. The track was barely visible, but it was tech rot. I knew with my nose just above the ground and discovered another footprint. It led to the creative department. So this makes it more so it's like actually it's the employees and not okay. Get over that one. So let's see. Yeah, so you know the rules.
You look so green. I feel like cutting you with a lawnmower.
I went for this one last time, so we say there's a dip in the mood. It's big enough to dunk an elephant. It's good. You did well enough. Get him a hood and let him join. Which hood? Don't you we let him decide which hood you want. Okay, so here we have to pick the employees then. We want to get in with the creatives. Representing creatives can represent Codis, Natasha, one game of Jaws is 4 rounds. Let the Jaws begin. The Jaws is so flat. Okay, so let's see. Peter Pan. And her puns never land. Oh crap. Okay, so that doesn't work. Oh, okay, so no matter which one I can't use those dad jokes. Okay. So she's a dictator, emphasis on a dick. Oh no, that one. pick those.
You look so green. I feel like cutting you with a lawnmower.
Go to the bar after this game. Very low. Very so low. I'll have to dig. Who's the me and all? I'm king of dad jokes. Okay, second round. Bring a novel approach to this game, Ken, and may you make it incredibly long and boring. This game is our jam. The brain's a pulp. So your brain is clearly a pulp. Second dad joke clearly made an impression. Third round. I'll admit your ideas are as good as mine. You're best left under the surface of the earth. What was it? She says he packs a punch. Your words clearly pack a punch, and a couple of other liquors too. Go home, you're drunk. Third dad joke left him speechless. Fourth round, sending this match a tie. Because one of us looks smart and your tongue's definitely tied. Should train more. Maybe your puns will get stronger. I'm sorry, but that's not it. Oh. How can you grade it? Oh, we won at least. Not bad for you. We can keep the hood. Use it, drop by, and spar with the creatives. Okay, got in there. I wonder what we're gonna do with Bruno then. That's my question. Put Bruno out of his misery. I think we need to, like, get him out of here or something. Putting him at the bottom of the list doesn't really do anything, I think. Beyond the gate, I saw a concrete level and lights. It seemed some people were arguing. According to the system, this was the creative space. Designers and artists worked here. Go in. Approach the gate. Authorized token, create a hood detected. Access granted. Have fun creating. I put Bruno out of his misery. Oh well. I don't know what I was supposed to do with Bruno though. Because when I tried to add points, it didn't do anything, and I put the points to the bottom, it didn't do anything. So I mean, okay.
Hi, my name is Dungeon Geek, and I'm a designer here. How may I be of assistance?
Ah, yeah, I'm new here. I see a new creative is always welcome addition to the team. Say, how would you name that mountain there? We go with Cloud Piercer. Cloud Piercer because, you know, it's so tall that it pierces the clouds. Hey, I like it. Great to have you on the team. Thanks. Yeah, I didn't go with the obvious answer there. Notice the abandoned parts of a Technomage's armor in a pool of dark violet liquid. I hesitated. These were the parts of the armor I had found back where someone shot Ryan. The shooter must have changed clothes in a hurry. I noticed some crossbow bolts lying around. There was a tracks with trace of a tech rod barely visible. Maybe if I follow the trail, I'll find Ryan's shooter. There was a note in the pants pocket. To infect him with the cheat, use the bolts I gave you. They are artifacts from the game, so mind the tech rod X. Okay. Let's explore a little. This huge construction was, in fact, the office trash can. Tech rod tracks lead here. That means the shooter spent some time near this machinery. Scanned the trash and sure enough there were traces of tech rods. Digging deeper I found a Technomedia's coat, on it another cheat. The coding style was similar to the one in Shivani's office. There was a note in the pocket. The armor looks like our standard gear by having beauty coat with a sheet to hide your ID. Dispose of it soon as you're finished. Look inside. Program, we can get that. No. And since this game we can save, I'm gonna keep saving here just because I can. I don't wanna get locked out like last time. Storyboard. There was a massive amount of content of the storyboard, quests, characters, references, etc. Thousands of drawings and comments squeezed into a small space. Everything surprisingly well ordered. Comments. There seem to be some lively conversations there. Lots of comments stacked, probably to organize the threads. Reaching the comments at the bottom of the stacks would destroy the meticulously prepared construction. Analyze. I noticed the board has a medical sensor to analyze the reactions to the comments. It sent the data to comment offers AI. Yep, that was right. Weirdo. Based on the data, the AI tagged the comments. Top ones were tagged with encouraging, constructive, and motivation. Bottom ones had unconstructive, ad hominem, and joke. Top comments then. Great work, Vito. You respect the source material and follow the guidelines. Bartek, your level-headedness is priceless. What a healthy workplace it was. Not suspicious at all. Read more. It comes at the bottom. Managed to loosen and reveal the corner of a card from the bottom. It was written in miscellaneous letters, impossible to read. The whole stack moved, and I felt that it would scatter all over the place if I pulled harder. Leave it. Get the plot synopsis. Suppose the post-apocalyptic techno-fantasy world with lots of opportunities for exploration. Players would discover a great conspiracy while traversing vast landscapes of a world that collapsed centuries ago. Okay. There's a note hidden under the parts. The sheet worked like a charm. I couldn't take my eyes off Ryan squirming. Is the grand finale you promise as powerful as this? Why said. There were notes hidden under the junk. Promise you something special. Have I ever broken a promise? You see it today. P.S. Next time, don't throw the armor into the shafts. Erase everything yourself and overwrite a couple of times. X. They lead to a group of designers. Judging by the size, these springs belong to the small, loud designer. The others call her Myra. Myra. There were 3 of them, designers, deep in a meeting that was clearly only fun for one of them. There's no mistaking that shit. A petite woman was passionately explaining something to 2 guys. One of them seemed grim and determined, the other was bored. He had to be the one who left those shallow footprints. I need to try and talk to her in private.
We're having an important meeting here.
I mean, could you absolutely use some help from a fellow creative? Quick, tell me your idea for a biomancer character. Go with a hybrid. Hybrid, barely human, skin made of bark, gills, faceted eyes, feathered eyelashes, glamorous and scary. Hey, you were actually good. Okay, newbie, you're in. In? He doesn't even know what we're working on. Talk about the footprints. Someone shot Ryan in the common space. The footprints lead to you. You all have standard Avatar shoes. You don't have any proof. Plus, we're busy. Maybe you will have time for conspiracy theories later. Yes, can we focus on the task at hand? Not with everyone. She leaned toward me while Vito was talking and whispered. Not with everyone around. Let's talk privately after the brainstorming session. So what is this meeting about? We're doing a remake of a quest from an original game, but we can't seem to agree on some things. Maybe I can help? Yes, please.
Can we get on with it? I just want to finish this quest.
And these 2 won't stop arguing. He's new, he doesn't know anything. Onboarding him will take too long. Okay, if you do your own onboarding, we'll gladly use some help. The quest is called Light of the Firefly. There's an NPC, Lady Firefly, in the level. Talk to her and read the guidelines for her quests. Tell me about Lady Firefly. We think she's in Technomagia jail because we made a holo projection of her. Zola is in the process of making her body. She's up those stairs. Talk to her, ask about the quest she gave Teriel and the heist that followed. Tell me about the guidelines. Just read them on the storyboard and read our previous ideas while you're there, so we don't have to tell you everything from the beginning. Okay, we're gonna save. Okay, so we got that correct and put. The holo projection wasn't finished, but it had enough character for me to get the geist. I was looking at a female NPC with anger in her eyes.
Another techno mage? Great. Are you here to interrogate me too?
You should really work on your communication skills. I already told your idiot friends everything. Read documentation. Open documentation with the console at the base of the projection. Lady Firefly, NPC from 7 days long gone. Task status, work in progress. Comment, I'll fill this out when I'm finished if I have time. This is not a task for an artist. Zola. I have a few questions. No surprise here. You come with your questions all the time, but it seems your listening skills are lacking. It gets boring, to be honest. You once asked Tyrael to steal something. Tell me about it. The light sculpture. We were sitting in the middle of a swamp, and Tyrael was perfectly capable of dealing with bandits and monsters. Besides, the sculpture was just the beginning. It was the artifact I was after. It made people receptive to suggestion. Very receptive indeed. What did the house look like? Well, I needed a light sculpture to buy my way into a lavish party at the Mortiers. Huge mansion, big money, you get it. I took Tyrael with me. Okay, so that was for entrance to a party. I decided to get Tyrael to do the dirt work and to take the fall if something went wrong. It made perfect business and logical sense. While I was upstairs without a guest, Tyrael went to the basement and got the artifact for me. Are you even listening to me? What did I just say? Why did I need Tyrael for? Steal the artifact. You need something stolen and he's a thief. Tell me, is this some kind of technomagi torture? Sending idiots to talk to me because it's working. So who are you really? I found it the best brothel in Pear. The Firefly Manor. You've heard about it. It wasn't a question. I guess now how to use the tongues. What the heck? And how to loosen the tongues of others. Information, after all, is power. So, who would you say I am? Infobroker. You're an infobroker. The brothel is just the front. What a pretty name, and how accurate. And I wouldn't say it's just a front. It brings good money for my girls and pleasure for our clients. Had all the info I needed. You seem unfazed by your situation. Oh, you thought I would be crying? Mighty Technomagi took my body and imprisoned me? Boo-hoo. Well, darling, I live on Pear, and if Pear teaches you something, it's how to deal with trouble. You went to great lengths to imprison me, so there's probably also something to be gained here for me. You do research? Can we get on with this? What the heck? I just did what I was supposed to talk to, but yes, we need to check on other things. Ghost was slightly bigger than was typical, not pretty. Fortunately, it didn't smell. Map showed the entire virtual room with highlighted fragments of the sculpted 7-game environment. Everything was reconstructed along with the logged users. Most areas were inactive though. Hey, I'm using this map. Wait your turn. You can have at it when I'm finished. This woman looked very trustworthy until she opened her mouth. Hey, Showcase Tuesday is on fucking Tuesday. Until then, no non-creatives allowed. I am a creative. It's my first day. Well, that sure is a creative avatar. Not that I don't like Kenzu, but seriously? This her avatar. I was watching one of his old matches and got really excited, like I was in the virtually in his skin event. That's how I got the idea.
Yeah, you're a creative, all right.
Anyway, yeah, newbie. Bye, newbie. I don't have time for you. I got a scene to sculpt. Needs a hard one, so off you go. What the hell? Maybe I could help with that scene? Someone's out for corp cred, huh? Alright, I'll give you some. But if you tell anyone you helped me, I'll end you. This is my task. So the fucking narratives failed to explain if our guy was murdered or had an accident. I'm not asking them. The less we talk, the better. There's an item repository right here. Try to arrange a scene that will work as both a murder and an accident. Come back to me when you're finished. Let's go to the map. What's that thing behind you? A map. It tracks all AI so we can see how NPCs act when we run a scenario. It also tracks all Daemons and therefore all employees. That seems handy for my investigation, especially if it's stored past data on everyone's location. Can I see? I need it while I work. You can use it when I'm done. I'm a bit confused about Daemons. Can you tell me? Nope, need to focus. Go bother someone else. Okay, so we need to create this as a murder accident scene, huh? Inspect. I looked at the corpse. Zola was good at her job. The girl looked dead, more dead than any dead body I had ever seen. I could say, larger than life. Heh. Okay, let's see what we have here. The respiratory's glow got stronger when I approached it. So compose a death scene. Yeah, the fence post looked almost like a spear. You could stab someone with this. Also, I need to add items to the scene to make it work for both accident and murder stories. Create a prop over there. It was time to use it. Thrust it into the force zone. Okay, prop over there. It was time to use it. Fence posts I held almost looked like a spear. It was ready to pierce someone. With one movement, it landed with a satisfied bump. That was only a beautiful corpse. Glance at the body. It needs to look like both a murder and an accident and be epic. Let's see. Let's check the murder hypothesis first. See any signs of a fight here? Any weapon stuck in him? No, me neither. It was a very orderly assassin. The beard left a trace. Ridiculous. Huh. And a bit. Seen a 5-star weapon stuck in him. No, me neither. It was a very orderly assassin. The bear left a trace. Ridiculous. What the heck, man? There. Good. I see a spear left behind. I'm adding a few more puncture wounds. Together they would tell a story of a brutal fight. Now let's check the accident. How do you explain the weaponry here? It's his. He carried it on him and fell on it. Fine. Everybody carries weapons in the game. Now for the second version of events. So if this was an accident, how do you die? Point to the stones. Earthquake dislodged the stones above him. They rained violently down, and that obviously didn't end well. That would cause blunt trauma. Okay. God damn it. Oh. Okay, so I need Okay, good. I see a hammer left behind. I'm adding a couple more blunt force wounds. How do I explain the weaponry here? It says he carried it on him and he fell on it. Fine. Everybody carries weapons in the game. Now for the second version of events. So if this was an accident, how did he die? Point to the stones. The earthquake dislodged the stones above him. They rained violently down, and that obviously didn't end well. And that caused the blunt trauma, just like the wounds I have added for a hammer you used in the murder version. Both stories match. Smart. I'm maybe impressed isn't the word, but certainly pleasantly surprised. Of course, there is some polishing to be done, but that's left to the experts. That would be me. You saved me a lot of trouble. Thanks. Here's your corp cred. And you can use the map now if you want. I won't need it. Bunny is the lead of this project, right? What's she like as a person? Met her once on my first day, otherwise I never talked to her. She really leaves her office and I've never seen anyone go in. Once I was working overtime on a seaside location and saw her sitting atop of the haunted ruins looking at the sea. Wistful, I think. She left the moment she realized I was there. Apparently I'm not worthy of a hello. I'm sure she's a fucking narrative at heart. You seem to dislike the narratives. Dislike me? Never. Why would you dislike know-it-alls with no technical skills who can't even communicate their stupid ideas properly? Fucking narratives. Agree. Yeah, always talking, spinning tales, never getting to the point. They are the worst. I know, right? So what do you really think about the Daemons? They're okay. Some folks are afraid of them, others are frustrated, but I think it's bullshit. It's amazing software and I got it for free. After the daemon evolves a bit, it can't be assigned to another user, so I get to keep it. I read this piece of self-discipline and organization once and I thought, okay, I can manage without the daemon, so I turned it off. I already turned my daemon off and I don't see any difference. Really didn't get much onboarding. The daemon is still running. You just can't see it. Some people requested it. Fucking narratives. There might be a special sheet to do it though. I got it from a friend. Would you possibly consider sharing this daemon disabling code with me? He took out a nice perfume bottle. I only have a little left, but I can spare one use on you. He sprinkled some on me. The code wasn't what I was looking for, but it did work. I noticed trash left by other creatives. It wears off after a while. Enjoy. She looked a lot less trustworthy. Let's go about the trash. The area looks different. Messier, right? With the daemon, all the trash stays in the shadows. It's there, but you ignore it. You look different. Your whole vibe changed. The daemon makes people with a lot of corp cred look reliable. So you saw me as trustworthy. Hey, didn't you forget something? Corp cred? Ever heard of it? Alright, how do I give you creds? I say thank you, that's why people are so nice here. Thank yous equal corp cred. Assholes and narratives say I appreciate it instead and no one gets credit. It's a loophole for being rude. Rudeness lowers your score. Thank you. Her corp cred score got higher and she smiled. Do others like them? Well, some people are idiots. They're afraid too much data is being gathered. But come on, you don't need daemons for that. And there are even bigger idiots who think daemons will take our jobs. Afraid of something new? Project it on your work security. It's not only stupid, it's boring. Just a group of fucking narratives who meet and scheme and whisper. Myra seems to be their leader. Not to mention, she's the loudest. Okay, let's save here. That's went well. Okay. Map of the stubborn virtually, most areas were inactive. With zoom, you can see the generated areas down to the smallest detail, workstations, locations, and the IDs of every designer's avatars. Every minute of every workday was logged and accounted for. The company knew everything. On the other hand, they had the coolest break room placed at the top of some ancient ruins with hammocks and an adventure park. You could see Shivani's frozen avatar, small and strangely vulnerable. The technician was back, still slightly panicked. He kept repeating the same pointless actions. Assistant showed Shivani's ID just outside the office. It was probably where the data was transferred. The employees could only see live footage on the map, but I was an employee. I was a Gamedec. There had been almost no visitors to Shivani's office lately. Did she not let them in? Only 2 people had entered the office in the last few weeks, Ryan and Dungeon Geek. Cracker. That means all the way there. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. How are you supposed to have 5 blue at this point? Sounds pretty high. Look at the sensory searching. Well, we could get that one. Yeah, why not? Let's go for it. The system took in a massive amount of data. Everything people did at work was tracked and analyzed. The result was personalized workstations designed to make people motivated but yet stressed enough to work as best as they could. The game world reacted to each worker's avatars with personalized stimuli in close cooperation with the Daemons. 3 people were working. One was chasing an impact. Maybe it was some kind of break time entertainment. Creative space. When I zoomed in on the creative space, I could see the miniature copies of my surroundings. I even saw myself, a little Kenzo fan. Myra, Vito, and Bartek were still stuck in the hopeless meeting, a small picture of tragic conflict. I didn't see Dungeon Geek anywhere. Wait, but I saw him. I looked over from the map. His avatar was in its place, working. So this is Dungeon Geek, huh? Hey, could I ask you a few things? Can you tell me something about Shivani Tana? About the leader's project? Of course, it's a great honor to work with someone so accomplished, and their presence guarantees our success. He's known for predicting all the risk and worst case scenarios. That's how we know we are safe under her leadership. Has dodged quite a few bullets thanks to Shivani, and now she's decided to work directly on a small project. We're so lucky and honored. Can you tell me anything about the Daemons? Yes, Daemons are a separate product Pair wants to sell. It will launch along with the game. 7 is, in fact, a showcase for Daemons. It's truly groundbreaking technology, and we get to test it for free. Isn't that wonderful? What do you think about the Daemons? They're wonderful. They do everything we are told they would and more. When they launch, it will be a great success. Some employees don't like Daemons. People are always afraid of new things. Still, they accept them when they discover their utility. I looked at him, cool scheme, well-organized workspace, nickname instead of a name, prestige title. I had questions. What do you do here? Your title seems... well, hi. I work in procedurally generated graphic content. Always come in on weekends because working on 7 is just so much fun. That's how I got the Emperor title. Oh, you know what? Lightning Geek's not here. You're an AI animating his avatar. I'm not sure what I know what you're talking about. I checked the map. Dungeon Geek's not here. Who are you? I don't know. Please wait. The avatar froze for a moment and flickered. Then it moved again, but I could see its entire body language had changed. The spoken language changed as well.
What the fuck did you do with my demon?
You moron. You forgot that one. I was talking to you, Daemon, not you. How did you do that? Yeah, you must have induced an exception I didn't prepare it for. Damn it. No idea how you did it. Blind luck, I suppose. Anyway, I don't really have time for Oh, you're not an employee. If you get annoying, I'll call security. What do you want? Lower from William Gibson's Count Zero. By Unix Daemons? Okay. Ask about his visit to Shivani's office. No, you were in Shivani's office last week. Why? Shivani called me. Somehow she figured out what you almost did. That I used my Daemon to pretend it's me. I thought I was done for, but she wasn't upset. She asked about the technical details. She wanted to know how I did it and about its limits. Then she just let me go. Said that I could still use the sheet. So you managed to hack his newest, shiniest, most advanced toy. Gave me a smirk. Okay, that's cool, huh? Cracked PS security system. It took a while, but it wasn't impossible. Now I can feed a Daemon with all kinds of data. Yeah. I wonder how far that ChatGPT is gonna go with everything that's going on with it now, with legal stuff and everything. Cracked past security system. It took a while, but it wasn't impossible. Now I can feed a Daemon with all kinds of data. He seemed very proud of himself. And then I taught him to do simple tasks for me. There was a Daemon's code in the data stream from Shivani's helmet causing her current state. It prevented me from finding her. To do that, I needed a code fragment that would break the Daemon security system. Would you share the code that let you destroy the Daemon security? I don't know. Not like you be sharing a big secret. I already know that you can hack Daemons. Fine, on one condition. I want to know what you need it for. It's my code, and someone might blame me for what you do after all. Crap. I need to have a talk with Myra first before I answer this stuff. You're figuring it out. I'm still looking for information. Come back when you're done. What do you think about Daemons? We'll never give anything access to data from my helmet, but people always choose comfort over security. So when the project launches, it will spread rapidly. Guess the name of the hacker who would know everything about them. In short, I'm a fan. Hey, wait, you are the dungeon geek, the menace to game decks. I would say game decks are my menace. All I want to do is hack NPCs. Yeah, it's fun. Don't know why you lot have a problem with that. Tell me about Shivani. She's secretive. She used to be a big shot, but a few years ago she stopped doing anything. No projects, no public appearances, nothing. I thought she must be working on something incredibly important to hide her moves so thoroughly. I've yet to discover what that is. Okay. So... do you do your research? Can we get on with this? Good night. Access medical sensor. The console had medical sensible employee data in its reach. It was employees whose stress levels spiked when they were together. They had no tasks in common. These were readings of people who had something to hide. All these groups had one person in common, Myra, the world's fakir. Oh, the storyboard. Oh, yeah. Got the quest. Check out Lady Firefly's quest. Lady Firefly hires Tyrell, PC, to acquire the light's sculpture. Then instead of paying him, she orders him to steal an artifact. Status, work in progress, gunners, main story points, and epic personality should stay the same. Other things can change at the design's discretion. Yes, I left to service more meteors, fireworks, and molten lava. We're making a flashy game after all. That was comment. So comment by Vito. Myra, this is a side quest. We should scale it down to make the main storyline bigger and more flashy. Okay, now we have it. You do your research. Can we get on with this? Ready. So, Light of Firefly remake. Lady Firefly was a strong personality in the original. It stays, but we could change the background. Just decide on something already. We already know each other's opinions, Ken. Who do you think Lady Firefly should be in the remake? Says she's the owner of a brothel. Maybe she's the owner of a brothel, you know, a small yet popular business. Dude, that's what's in the original game, and frankly, it's so 21st century. I will vote for this idea. Let's move on. Okay. So we shouldn't go with the original then, that's what they're telling me. The Fairy Mountain of Doom. It is a pressure work of art hidden in a palace built on Fairy Mountain of Doom, floors heated with lava, high towers, monsters, you know the drill. What a great idea. I'm with the new guy. What's next? Player brings the statue back to Lady Firefly. Instead of paying them, she forces them to help her further with her plan. She uses the statue too. Turns out Drogon has a secret palace. She wants to infiltrate it and obtain some dirty secrets. Perfect, and the palace is in a remote location with walls made of stained glass and bones. Awesome, let's move on. Well, when the player gets there with Lady Firefly, it turns out there's an artifact she needs. Where is it hidden? It's the heart of a monster. It's a huge beast, a work of both technomagic and biomancy, and its heart is a powerful artifact. And there's an epic fight. The monster is a shapeshifter and can summon minions and modify their terrain, summoning streams of lava. Alright, we're almost done. You don't need to decide what the artifact does. Lets her ascend, and now she has much more power as a dragon. She starts a war to bring him down and rule the world. Perfect. Who ran the world? Girls. Okay, so we talked the quest through. Ken had some great ideas. I think we're finished here. Who's with me? I didn't think this story could get any better. Great job. This skin fits you. You're like the Ken Zoo of a game design. I think all Ken's ideas are great and we should go with them. This is against all guidelines. Can't stifle creative genius with guidelines? And you're outnumbered 3-1. I'm updating Lady Firefly's code right now. I rest my case. I see you all on Monday. Okay, we're finished. Bye. Let's see where she's going. Okay.
Why, if it isn't my favorite designer, what can I do for you?
What's the deal with Shivani? He's a CEO and a lead, right? Shivani is a Daemon-obsessed freak. She's a reason they are mandatory. Talked to me once about, you guessed it, Daemons. Didn't give a shit about anything else. I mean, she was so indifferent she barely spoke and didn't even bother to make her avatar look good. She was using some shabby default. Vito said it was possible she didn't have the energy to put anything else on, but I don't think that she respects us enough to dress up. What do you think about the Daemons? They spy on us. Vito says that adhering to the rules will help us get rid of them, but he's a boring idiot with no spark. What are you doing about the Daemons then? I mean, we have written emails and petitions and tried to talk to Shivani. There's been no response. I've decided to take matters into my own hands. For now I'm targeting their programmers. I want them to hate the job, or at least the Daemon part of it. How do they actually work? I have no idea, but I don't like it. Let's agree. Right there with you, it's barbaric. They control how we see others based on our data, which messages get through first, everything. We, the creatives, won't allow that. You're new, so it might not seem like a big deal to you, but it is. The whole department has changed since they introduced the Daemons. It used to be more fun, had more soul. I don't care about the obligatory to run on company-owned software bullshit. I won't let them mess with my mind. Who else works here? Mediocre morons without ambition or talent. Mostly, I mean, you met Bartek. Zola seems a bit intense. Zola the Rat Racer, the one who caused the narrative's morons yet can't understand a simple instruction? Yeah, intense is one way to put it. What's Dungeon Geek's deal? No idea, nobody has an idea in fact. I heard someone looked up his personnel file and it was empty. That he used to be a hacker. No. I know you're the one who shot Ryan. Was it about the Daemons? Hi. Alright, it was me. I'm not apologizing for it. Who else is working against the Daemons? Yeah, there's only a handful of us. Most people are spineless. Apart from Dungeon Geek and me, no one logged in today. But you meet them on Monday. How exactly are you fighting? Try to make the lives as difficult as we can, as discreetly as possible. Nobody wants to lose their job over this. Small steps, causing bugs, breaking avatars. We even managed to freeze one for a moment. It's all thanks to Dungeon Geek's cheats. They are awesome. We would be helpless without them. Hey, did you sign the petition? It does fuck all, but the superiors should still know that there's resistance. Let's sign it. System find your ID and everything. To sign the petition, a system message appeared. Employee in the wrong department. Myra promptly ignored it. Thanks, how else can I help you? So what's the plan? The grand finale? I found some notes you left behind. You found them? How? Never mind, I can tell you that it will be impossible to ignore. I don't know what it is yet, because Dungeon Geek doesn't want to tell us what the cheat will do. He says it's a surprise. He's been working on it for over a week. I had to cover for him. It must be huge, I can't wait. Who are you targeting? Everyone responsible for making the Daemons and forcing them on us. So far, just been the programmers, but we'll get to the others soon. What about Shivani? How would we even target her? She's never around. Okay. So it sounds more and more like it's Dungeon Geek. Unlikable. His corp must have been off the charts for the Daemons filter to show him this way. Terribly sorry, but Dungeon Geek gave me strict instructions as to what to do when I see you next. You flipped me the bird. I'm truly sorry. Huh. He gave us the finger. Offline today. QA. I think you have to do something with Tyrion then. No? So what the heck? I wonder if I have to... Summon Dungeon Keep. I need to speak to Dungeon Geek. Oh, it's you again. Okay, so I thought he was like done there. Tell me you know about the attack. Find your nose, talk to people and know what you're planning. He laughed. Ah yes, our diabolical plan. Just the open visualization of a neon sun in the sky. Daemons, go to hell, it said. I could burn this place to the ground with mosquitoes if I wanted, but I don't. I give the creatives harmless pieces of code to stir the pot. So what are you working on for so long? And Myra told me she covered for you. Trained my Daemon to pretend it was human. I needed a psycho scan and a lot of time to do that. This is the second version, and let me tell you, using the scan of a nice person instead of myself was a great idea. Okay, as for the correct then, this is second. So how do you intend to use my code? Well, he said, yeah, he just said he needed to use train the demon on a psycho scan. I'm gonna go with Dungeon Geek. Hey, you will fix this mistake. Your code has caused some serious harm. I'm going to fix it. I found every clue I could. I need your code. You eyed me suspiciously. Alright, you can have it. I was leaving, I saw Dungeon Geek's Daemon getting back to work. Yeah, right? It has to be him then, because it said he did a scan of a nice person, well, or somebody, but they are pretty much always here, so his eyes were wide, face pale, he looked terrified, on the verge of tears. Ken? This isn't a good time. And who is that? He's not on our payroll. Hey, corporate. You impersonated an employee, attacked our CEO, and came here to admire your handiwork? No, this is the man I told you about. I am a Gamedec. Shivani asked me for help. Gamedec, let me check your license. Okay, well, maybe you're not a hacker. What did she tell you when she called? Didn't manage to say much, the connection was cut off. But what happened to her? Why did she call you? You were investigating, you must have some insight. She must have been doing something important. She was preoccupied. That checks out. She was busy all the time. Who cares about her emotions? She's an important asset that's being deleted. Do you know what's happening or not? Something is overriding her. Memories, personality. Unacceptable. We need her as is.
She's gonna die if we don't do something. Wait. Someone's coming.
We need to get through her Daemon's code to connect with her, but I think I know how to do it. Then what are you waiting for? Oh, you started talking to me. What the heck, man? Oh. You got the information over here already. We need to use a computer. Oh yeah, we need to connect to Shivani's stream. What the heck? Oh. Avoid the red ones, I assume. Or what? One last defense making a firewall. I have to hack through it to rescue Shivani. Yeah, see? This is what I was missing. Okay, so we go left. Forward. Why didn't that work? I have to go on once, or yeah, I have to go on once. Okay, let's have it. Okay, so you okay. I don't think it matters what I'm actually stepping on. I just have to avoid the red. Okay, yeah, the game is a bit buggy, unfortunately. This was the connection from Shivani's helmet. It was transferring her senses to Daemon and every command to and from her helmet. One or two Shivani's before me must have been her Daemon. I looked at the data stream. I recognized the Daemon's code. Just part of the program that was working here. I recognized fragments of Dungeon Geek's code. There was also changes Shivani must have made herself. I could see her ID. I couldn't cut off everything. I needed to choose the part that was causing the problem, then disable the Daemon. So... you're lacking information for that one. Somehow. I mean, he did a hack, but I don't think he caused this issue though. I'm gonna pick that one. The attack was performed from Shivani's computer. She should wake up. The glow around one of the Shivani's faded.
Am I waking up? Who are you?
Why am I waking up? Who are you? I'm a Gamedec. You called me to help you. I did no such thing. You need to leave. Explain the situation. Managed to wake you up, but the Daemons code still works. I don't know how exactly. We both need to leave. I'm in the middle of a project. I need to finish it. Wait for me in the office. I'll pay for your time, of course. Then it hit me. If you didn't call me, it must have been your Daemon. It probably malfunctioned. Possibly a consequence of my project. Sorry about that. So, you lock yourself in your office on Saturday to finish a project. You ensure nobody knows what you're doing, but nobody disturbs. Shit. You smile. I see my Daemon chose a Gamedec who's actually good at his job. Why she wants to take her life? Why do you want to do this? Why end your life? It's a reasonable solution. I achieved more than most people. I was great at what I did, still am. It was so easy, you know. But after some time, easy becomes boring. I'm 130, Ken. I've seen it all, and now I see no point in continuing. Nothing will ever change. Not really. There's more to life than work. You just need to live virtually. Go outside, meet people. He gave me a blank stare. Meet people? Oh, daring, huh? Didn't anyone notice something was wrong? Loved ones? Friends? Your Daemon? But Daemon knew. That's why she called you. I think. The others. I always worked a lot, and people have their own lives to live. Vox Populi, can I can't get that one. No, that's 2, 5, 6. Okay. You're right. Your Daemon saw it. I see it. Neither of us can really understand what's happening. But you were here. But we are here for you. You must have known you have depression. Did you look for help? I went to a psychiatrist once. He told me I should go to therapy and prescribed me some meds. Never got around to that therapy. You think that was stupid? You did what you thought was best for you. I don't see anything stupid about that. Daemons don't have bodies. Somebody would realize you're dead sooner or later. Definitely later. I don't remember the last time I met people in Reunion. The Daemon would replace me and take care of everything from here. I made sure she would have the means. The world wouldn't notice. Yes, Ryan, but he would be better off with a friend who actually wants to be there. Yeah, I can't get any of these, unfortunately. So say she should live for Ryan. If you care about him so much, you might as well try and endure for him. You came here to save me. Let me tell you, you're not doing a great job. Can't save you. Nobody can, except you. What happens now is your decision. If we leave here, what will happen later is your decision too. She fell silence. God damn it, I don't have enough green. Green fixer, that's even... Oh, come on, I need 2 green for that. Let's go, you need to live. There are people who will help you out there. He hesitated. You know that even if we go, nothing is stopping me from doing that again. I hope you'll find the courage not to. If it happens again, though, try to call someone beforehand. Brian? Or even a game deck like Daemon did today. She didn't look happy when she appeared next to me in the office, but she was alive. Giovanni, it's so good to see you. I was so worried. I'm glad you're back. We wouldn't want to lose such a valuable asset. We'll have to reassess the risk of the Daemon project and run an evaluation with you, I'm afraid. HR will. Contact Giovanni later. He looked at her. You need a break. Come, let's go to Brahma, like old times. We talked. She shook her head, not looking him in the eyes. She seemed tired. I'll talk to HR now. Work comes first. So that was it. So we will see what it says here. What she did in the end. Yes, I think I soft locked myself in the first part when we tried to do this one, because I couldn't get a weapon, couldn't do anything about Paul Bruno, and I couldn't. And since we failed adjusting. Hey, Renji. How you doing, buddy?